Beautiful day on our hands. It's went up to a high of 87 with 90% humidity. It's a little miserable outside. But now we're into the heat of summer. For the next 8 weeks, 2 months, we suffer. Well, we just finished up our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just finished up our 8th movement, empty, that we picked up from a roofing company. We're dropping it here in the yard, shipping terminal. And I have no idea what dispatch has got planned for us. Maybe an LTL or a big box, or we'll pick up an empty. Hello, Bob Tailing and Medicine. Working for a competitor, which we do all the time. We're one of the larger freight forwarding trucking companies on the island, but there's lots and lots of little, companies with 1 or 2 trucks, and they know that when they can't handle the job, they can always give us a call. We'll help them out. So we're like their emergency relief. So we're doing work for other trucking companies all the time. That's pretty common in the trucking industry. It's really hard to be able to do everything. So you have brokers that help you out, that link companies together. What I say? Alpha 2344 was it? to this small warehouse. Trailer is missing a flat hand seal. No biggie. I always keep a few spares. I usually have them in my little chop cup, but I guess I've used them all. So now we gotta go to the I have a few spares. See, like this one, I found this one on the ground. I find them on the ground all the time. So I always pick them up and hold on to them because eventually you come to a container that's missing. My first day not wearing a band-aid on my broken or smashed ring finger. It's still very sensitive. I can actually put the glove on now though, so I still have to act really gentle with it. Still not bad. Hasn't even been 2 weeks yet. It's healing up nicely. Okay, let's put this in and finish up the feature. Something kind of interesting with this chassis when I was pre-tripping. Most 20s are what we call slider chassis. See, here's a seal. This might be the one that is missing. This is how you slide it. See that pin there? So they slid this chassis forward. Problem is now if I go to a dock, you got all this in the way. So it needs to be slid back. And the best time to slide a chassis is when it's empty. So more than likely a bolt hauler, you know, scrap metal or liquid asphalt or something where they just use these chassis to transport containers, not usually using them for offloading on the dock. That's when they slide them. The proper etiquette is when you're done with the chassis, you slide it back. But you never know. Let's see if we can get it to slide with the pull. Otherwise we got to take it over and have them take the container off. And then we'll slide it back. So we disengage our tractor brakes, but we leave the trailer brakes on. And we're going to push backwards. Yeah, it's sliding. Set itself. Now we're good to go. Alright. Let's get out of here and head up to the Pearl City industrial area. This trucking company's got a small warehouse in this little tiny alleyway. Never really enjoyed going there because the road's busy and the alleyway's tight, but with a 20-footer it's pretty easy. 14,000 pounds, so a very light load. That's why we were able to easily slide it. If it was like 40,000 pounds, we'd have a hard time sliding that chassis. So we got lucky, making our way out of the shipping terminal. I guess that makes this our 9th movement of the day, and it's 12 o'clock, so it's been one of those days where it's just we've been ricocheting around the harbor. Mostly just normal stuff. This is a little bit different. I mean, I haven't been to this new location before. I've been to their old location many times. The last time I went to this company though was before the COVID thing. It's good to see a lot of these smaller companies coming back. It's a good sign, I think. So the weigh station's been open and they've been definitely pulling people in. I've been pulled in twice already. I haven't had any real heavy containers yet today, so nothing to worry about. Looks like they got somebody on the scale right now. The Pro City exit. Instead of being a good YouTuber and filming that, I was busy eating an apple. 12:36. We're making our way through the Pro City district. Pro City is the district I live in. check around. We might be in the wrong side. I think it's off here to the right. I'm gonna go double check. Like I said, I haven't been to this new location. I just know it's in this area. Well, it took almost half an hour to figure out what was going on. We made the delivery. So this little trucking company calls up the big trucking company, which would be us, to handle work that they can't handle. Now maybe if I was given the paperwork, I would have been able to figure out what was going on, but this was radio dispatched to me. All I have is the container number and the address as to where it's going. So I get there and I give them the company name that we're working for, and nobody recognizes it because that's not who we're delivering to. We're delivering for them to another distribution company. And usually the way this works out is like, it's like brother's company helping out a cousin's company, and they're using the brother's company just because, you know, they're family. But so finally we figured out who we were delivering it to and who I was looking for, and got a phone number, and they came out and found us. All is well. But yeah, I had to walk around the building twice asking everybody I could find if they had heard of the trucking company we were working for, and nobody had. And then I got a call just as a lady walked up to me saying, "Oh, you gotta call this lady. That's who you're delivering to." Meanwhile, she was walking up to me. "Is that delivery for us?" And I go, "I don't know." So now we're gonna leave the Pearl City industrial area and head over to our next movement, which will be an empty 40-foot container from the air conditioning distributor, which I delivered to this morning. That was my second container movement. So we're gonna go pick up the empty now. Back to the airport. I think we can do this. They're probably gonna have to put a light there someday. Shut it down. It's like 3:40. Been trying to organize the yard a little bit. It's a little bit hectic because it's getting tight. But we had a good day. Went by in a blink. Man, it was a fast day. Came in at 6. We'll be out of here by 3:45, 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 movements. We drove -4, so 96 miles. It's a good day. The truck ran well. It's getting hot though. We're in for the miserable part of summer. Comes every year. Everybody's going to whine and complain for the next 2 months. We're gonna head on home. I got roasted vegetables on the mind with some marinated tofu. Just throw it in the oven. Last time I made it, I don't know, it turned out really good. It's one of those things, you eat it, and then every time you go past it, you snack on it. Roasted vegetables, when they're done right, taste almost as good as roasted meat. Not quite, but almost. Truck is getting close to that 800,000 mark. Company wanted to get rid of this truck at 700,000, and now there's almost 100,000 more than what they wanted. But it runs good. I like it. I'm not going to give it up. And because I'm productive, when they look at the numbers, they go, "Oh, our oldest truck is making a lot of money every day." mindset that if you maintain a truck, it'll run a lifetime, a literal lifetime, millions of miles. But it's got to be maintained, and it's hard to maintain the trucks well when they're fleet trucks because they get beat on. It's up to the drivers basically to keep them looking good. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Aloha.